With one of the states sitting out this week, we've had to kill a little bit more time in the show than we thought. Anybody got any ideas? Anything? Oh, if anybody wants to watch Russell's game in its entirety, Captain Cat was gracious enough to bring his camera and get it all on video. If you want a copy, send him an email and he'll send you a DVD. It's Football Friday night! Woo!
Good to have the cat back.
It's awesome that he still does DVDs. If you haven't been following the news much this week, you might be wondering why we didn't have any West Virginia playoff highlights tonight.
Those have been postponed due to ongoing litigation and complicated disagreements over how late classification changes are affecting playoff seeding. A lot of words there for sure. Andrew Colegrove has a breakdown of how we got here.
Hi, Keith and Jimmy. Well, let's address the elephant in the room. This was supposed to be the night of the first round of the playoffs for the state we cover that is not Ohio or Kentucky. But instead of taking the field, those players are home watching Mike Tyson.
Just sit back, relax, and just enjoy my Friday off.
So how does this whole playoff bonus point seeding system work anyway? Well, we think we have broken it down in a way to make it easier for everybody to understand. At least I think I'm understanding this right. We're using the Tony Cavalier model up here. So for example, suppose you've got a 4A school and they had another quad A school on the schedule before the season started, but that was one of the teams that dropped down the classification. So then the 4A school that plays that AAA school is not going to be getting as many bonus points for the playoffs as they had expected to get, even though this all happened right before the season and they didn't have time to reschedule anybody else. On the other hand, suppose this AAA school, if a team won its game by its largest victory margin of the season on the night of the harvest moon, that's a few extra bonus points. So why couldn't this have all been handled before the season started to avoid the playoffs getting postponed? We go now to our exclusive interview with WSAZ Football Friday Night analyst Pigman to further clear things up. Okay. Well, I'm told a deal has already been made that a team in the Eastern Panhandle is going to win the whole thing anyway, so it sounds like this is all just a bunch of waste of time anyway. Keith and Jimmy?
Oh, Andy. If it weren't real,
Yes.
it'd be funny. It's sad, though. Those kids are having to wait around. It's tough.
No, it's. I'm sure they were kicking themselves on their couches tonight, but hopefully we'll talk about West Virginia teams this time next
We
week.
got to get started next week. Time is of the essence.
Yep.
It's getting into December. All right, let's do